Welcome back to my Trace McSorley career mode on Madden 19. Last episode we played the first two games of the 2019 NFL season. We took down the Bears and the Patriots, beating the Bears rather convincingly, if I remember. Let me actually just remind myself. So 30-17 against a very good defense, solid offensive effort, and then a very close game there against the Patriots. But Saquon completely carried us in that one. I'm going to leave the sliders as they are for this episode. Let me know if you guys think I should alter any of the sliders really in any way. I'm definitely down to change them if you guys think I should. But today we have to take on the Cowboys and the Eagles, two divisional rivals, so two huge games here. Let's see if we can get off to a 4-0 start. That would be tremendous. But right now, I'm going to check out the injury report and then go over the Cowboys roster. It turns out nobody is injured from either team. I think Dalton Reisner got hurt for us near the end of the Patriots game, but he is back now. So Dak Prescott, the starting quarterback for the Cowboys, 83 overall. Ezekiel Elliott, 95 overall running back. Miles Sanders out of Penn State, also on this team, the backup running back there. Alec Ingold, the starting fullback. Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, Allen Hurns, the wide receivers. Michael Gallup up to an 82. Looking to be a pretty solid wide receiver. Good compliment to Amari Cooper there. Noah Fant, this team's first-round draft pick, I assume. 87 speed, 79 catching, very solid tight end, only 20 years old too. Tyron Smith, one of the best left tackles in the NFL. Connor Williams, the starting left guard. Travis Frederick, one of the best centers in the NFL. Zach Martin, one of the best right guards in the NFL. This Cowboys offensive line is ridiculously good. Lael Collins, the right tackle there too. DeMarcus Lawrence, starting left end. He's a beast. Definitely have to look out for him. Tyrone Crawford, the starting right end. Also pretty talented there. Malik Collins, Christian Covington, the defensive tackles. So I am seeing no David Irving. I guess he is not on the team in this roster. That makes sense. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with him in real life, but something's up. Leighton Vander Esch, their first-round draft pick last year, I believe. 91 overall. 86 speed, 91 acceleration. Quick linebacker. We have to look out for him. Great tackler as well. 88 tackling in the game. Jalen Smith is a beast over the middle. 87 overall. Cameron Smith right behind him. Sean Lee, then the veteran right outside linebacker. Great coverage linebacker. Their linebacking core is very good right now. Byron Jones, tremendous corner, 92 overall. Chidobe Awuzie, Anthony Brown, the other two corners. So a very strong cornerback core. This team's good, so we definitely have to look out for like most positions here. Xavier Woods, Jaquan Johnson, the free safeties there. Suwa Cravens is on the Cowboys here, 75 overall. Brett Maher, the starting kicker. Chris Jones, the starting punter. So the Cowboys roster is very talented. They are 0-2 though. So if records say anything, we should be able to win this game, but of course, records and overalls really don't mean much, but in this case, their overall is way better than ours. The Cowboys were able to score on their first drive, having a very solid one against our pretty bad defense. Let's see what we can do though. First play of the game, Saquon right up the middle. Continue your success from last time. Decent start to the game, a 4-yard carry. 3rd down and 6 here. Let's see if we can convert. I'm looking at Evan Ingram right away, but maybe Golden Tate on this out route too. I kind of like Evan Ingram here. Hold on to this one. And you're actually going to break out of both of those tackles, and I think this is going to be a touchdown. Okay, I will take that, a 71-yard touchdown to Evan Ingram on our first drive of the game. First set of downs, too. There we go. Nice job. Evan Ingram, a beast over the middle there, breaking out of both of those tackles. That was tremendous. Actually holding on to the ball, too. Saquon Barkley going to start this drive off once again. Up the middle, delayed handoff. Being rather patient there. Clean 7-yard gain. I kind of like this outside run. Even though it's 3rd down and 3, I think the team can block well enough for this. Here we go, Saquon. Get to the outside. You're not going to be able to. Number 55, is that Sean Lee or Vander Esch or something? Tracks him down pretty well. A is very open here. I don't even know who Orndorff is. But he'll catch that first down. I'll take it. The first read option of the game. Can we get it to work? Here we go. We're going to take this one with Trace McSorley to the outside. Let me see if we can juke. I tried to juke. It sort of worked. Not really. We picked up 14 yards, though. I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but I really like running out of the shotgun with this team. Gonna go with some slants here. Actually, I'm going to audible to a run. I think the run actually might work a little better. Saquon Barkley, cut this one back. I'm going to spin the free safety there out of his cleats. I think that might be Xavier Woods. Very nice game from Barkley. This team has been very run-heavy so far this year, and I definitely like it. But we're going to go with the pass here. I'm going to try to step up, and no, I try to dump it down to Saquon, and that's going to get recovered by Jalen Smith. Man, I tried to step up in the pocket, but I couldn't in time. We got the ball back here, though, so it's not too bad. Let's maybe try to go deep down the field here to Evan Ingram. I don't really like him at all. I tried to throw that to RB, and we're going to get strip sacked again. That's DeMarcus Lawrence on 2. Hold on, I need to see something. I want to look at that play again if I can. Hold on. Is this going to get reviewed? It looked like I could have been down. I'm not able to look at the play again, but geez, he got there so quick. The Cowboys got a field goal on that last drive. They had very good field position, though. I think just maybe before next game, I might alter the fumbling sliders a little bit because we already fumbled twice today. Saquon Barkley taking this one up the middle. Kevin Zeitler is going to go down with an injury. That's a huge injury. He's one of our better offensive linemen at this point. Our right tackle cannot block DeMarcus Lawrence. Oh my god. I want to take another look at this one because I actually can now. Dalton Reisner. He's our right tackle, right? Hold on. Yes, it is going to be Dalton Reisner. He cannot block DeMarcus Lawrence. Just no contest there. DeMarcus Lawrence gets around him like immediately. I should have probably checked this one down to Saquon because I did feel the pressure like right away, but man, I was hoping Reisner could at least block him for a little bit longer. B is wide open. That throw is going to be over his head, though. Trace McSorley, if you could have gotten that one there, that would have been a monster gain. Our defense has been pretty good, though. We haven't put him in the best position so far today. We've given the Cowboys the ball quite a bit. We've only had one scoring drive. Let's see if we can make this one a scoring drive, though. Saquon Barkley up the middle. Nearly a first down. Picked up, what, like 7 yards there? Evan Ingram open over the middle. There we go. Solid completion. Let's take a timeout again. 12 seconds left. I think we have a shot for the end zone, but they're just going to take the field goal. Okay. I'm pretty sure last time Aldrick Rosas got blocked twice, which is kind of annoying. I don't think he missed them both. That's what the comments were telling me anyway. Let's see if he can make this one. He is going to make that one. It did not get blocked. Nice job. There we go. Sterling Shepard over the middle, just over the head of Van Der Esch. That was a great throw by McSorley. B is wide open. Benny Fowler. This should be a touchdown once again. There we go. We get into the end zone for a second time today. The score is going to be 17-10. Hopefully the defense can hold up. I want to play this safe. I want to make it at least a 2-possession game. So we're going to try to throw a screen to Saquon. He definitely has potential to break this for a first down, so let's see what happens. Looks like it should be really open. Saquon Barkley, it's not going to be open. Jalen Smith somehow sneaks through the wall of defenders and brings down Barkley in the backfield. The Cowboys ended up scoring a touchdown, but at least we made the field goal, so we are still up by 3 points. And this is a scary front to try to run against, but I'm still going to do it. Saquon Barkley, up the middle, gets brought down by Crawford after only a gain of 2. Sterling Shepard on this drag route, just very simple routes, but he gets popped. Van Der Esch recovers the fumble, and that's going to be a touchdown. Now the Cowboys have the lead. Well, that was not a good drive. We turned the ball over 3 times today. Can't really expect to win doing that, but we are still in a position to do so. I'm going to throw to Saquon here in the flats. Way too fast for Suark Ravens to cover. That's going to be a first down. There we go, Saquon Barkley finding the hole nicely, spinning out of Suark Ravens' tackle attempt. I don't even think Ravens touched him. That's going to be a nice first down. I'm going to go with a read option here. Hopefully I make the right read for this first down. I might just give it off to Saquon regardless. I'm just going to do that. I think that was the right read anyway. Saquon Barkley trying to lower his shoulder for a couple more yards. This is a big third down right here. Can we pick up this first? I'm going to throw Sterling Shepard on a slant. Try to shorten his route a little bit. Let's see if we can get him open. I'm going to take this shot to him. He's going to catch it, but he didn't run past the first down marker. Going to be 4th down and 2. I guess we can take the field goal here. There's actually a lot of time left, but coach is telling us to go for it. That's fine. Let's see if we can convert this here. Going with a play action, I'm not sure if I like this. I think I'll keep it. I might try to check it down to Rhett Ellison over the middle. Rhett Ellison should be open. He's going to make that catch. That was a huge grab from Ellison there. I would very much like to run it here, but Saquon is very tired. So I don't know if I want to try to run it. I don't want him to fumble. So let's go with the pass. I'm actually just going to take off myself. This is a touchdown. Trace McSorley, 10 yards out. No quarterback contained, no quarterback spy. You got to at least respect his speed because he's a very fast quarterback. Here we go. Let's see if our defense can hold up. Our defense does just that. Have the ball at the 20-yard line, going with another read option. Let's see what that defensive end wants to do. He's going to go after Saquon, so I'm going to keep this one myself. Try to get to the outside, and we're going to pick up the first down. We have ran the ball 24 times and passed it 16. Definitely a run-first kind of team. Let's go with the run play again. Saquon Barkley, up the middle. Not really going anywhere. Picked up 2 yards. He does get 100 yards on the day, though. There we go. Golden Tate over the middle. I waited in the pocket for that to develop because I saw an opening in the defense. I thought Golden Tate was going to be open, and the offensive line held up just long enough for me to get the pass off. Second down and goal at the 6-yard line. Let's go with the run play. Saquon, punch this one in. That's exactly what he's going to do. Not touched at all by any Cowboys defenders. Perfect drive there. Saquon Barkley is just going to pick up another touchdown for good measure. Let's go. Okay. Running the score up on a divisional rival, I like to see it. And just like that, we take down a divisional rival. I will definitely take that first game against the Cowboys. We almost had a perfect quarterback rating. We were 12 for 19, didn't pass the ball too much, but we didn't really have to. Which is exactly what I want this kind of series to turn out to be. I want to simplify the playbook for Tate McSorley, run the ball a lot with him and with Saquon, and that's exactly what we did today. 232 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Dak Prescott struggled a little bit, 50% completion percentage, did have 2 touchdowns and also 3 interceptions, so didn't have one of his best games. Saquon Barkley, 27 carries, 129 yards, 2 touchdowns. I really need to hope he doesn't get injured because we're giving him the ball 25 plus times a game. I think he can handle it, but I really hope he can. We were 5 for 56. We did fumble twice, though. I might have to touch up those sliders a little bit because I don't like how many fumbles we've had. But we also had a rushing touchdown. Sterling Shepard was 3 for 34. Evan Ingram, 3 for 96 with a touchdown. But he had a 71-yard touchdown. There we go. Benny Fowler continuing his 1 catch per game kind of average. But this time he had a 45-yard touchdown. Saquon was only 2 for 12. Red Ellison, 1 for 4. Golden Tate, 1 for 29. Didn't pass the ball much like I mentioned earlier, but again, we did not need to. Dalton Reisner got destroyed by DeMarcus Lawrence. Understandable. It's a rookie right tackle going up against one of the best, defensive ends in the NFL, but still, you'd like to see a bit better of a performance. Maybe next time we play against him. Nate Solder let up a sack too. Grant Haley had 9 total tackles. BJ Hill had 9 with 4 for loss. What a game there by BJ Hill. 2 sacks for BJ Hill and 2 sacks from Josh Allen. Man, we got to the quarterback today too. Who had more sacks? We had 4, and they also had 4, so it's the same. All right. And then Janoris Jenkins came away with an interception. That was a huge game to have because not only did we win, but the Cowboys also fall to 0-3, which is awesome. Now we have to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. They are my favorite team, but I'm definitely looking to win this game. We also have an experience point. Let's go. So I think now I might try to go into field general or strong arm because he should still fit the scheme going into one of these two. Let's go into strong arm here. It's actually going to be an overall boost, which is great. Awareness, throw accuracy mid, and 2 throw under pressure. Not bad whatsoever. So now I'm going to go over the injury report. I'll let you know if anyone is injured. If no one is, then I'll just check out the Eagles roster. Carson Wentz is the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, 86 overall. Beastly quarterback in the game and in real life there. Corey Clement, the starting running back. They no longer have Jay Ajayi, and they didn't really address it in the draft. I mean, they got Darrell Henderson, but Corey Clement is a higher overall. They also got Mike Weber. They drafted 2 running backs, and then Josh Adams is down there at 73. Anthony Sherman, the starting fullback for this team. I'd be okay with that in real life. He's a solid fullback for sure. Alshon Jeffrey, Nelson Aguilar, Deshaun Jackson, Riley Ridley. I'd be okay with that too on this team. Zach Ertz, Dallas Goedert, of course, one of the best tight end duos in the NFL, maybe the best. They also have Will Tye, who isn't too bad. Yannick Kajust comes to the team at left tackle. Again, that'd be an acquisition I'd be okay with. Isaac Seumalo, the starting left guard. Jason Kelsey, the center. Maybe the best center in the NFL. That's probably some bias there because I am an Eagles fan. Brandon Brooks, a beastly right guard. And then Lane Johnson, one of the better right tackles in the NFL. Brandon Graham, the starting left end. Of course, he's a beast too. Derek Barnett, starting at right end. Josh Sweat right behind him. Fletcher Cox, Malik Jackson, Terry Beckner Jr., the defensive tackles. I still don't see their first-round draft pick. Maybe it was Yannick Kajust, but I'm not exactly sure. Kamu Grugier-Hill, the starting left outside linebacker. Christian Miller also here. Mark Barron, apparently, is their middle linebacker. Blake Cashman, the backup. Nigel Bradham, the right outside linebacker. Ronald Darby, Avonte Maddox, Sidney Jones, the starting cornerbacks. Trey Boston is on their team at free safety. Andrew Sendejo also here. A pretty good free safety duo. Rodney McLeod is also here, so that's why I was reading the bottom, the news that scrolls by every once in a while, and it said something about Rodney McLeod potentially being traded to the Giants in this franchise. I'd be okay with it, and I get why the Eagles want to trade him. They have 3 very good safeties here, at least an 80 overall. Malcolm Jenkins, my personal favorite player in the NFL, starting at strong safety. Matt Gay, the starting kicker. I guess Jake Elliott's no longer here. I guess in the game, the Eagles didn't end up signing Jake Elliott. Cameron Johnston, the starting punter then as well. Let's look at their draft picks if anyone cares. But they are 2-1, a much better overall than we are right now. The team isn't that good, honestly, from our standpoint, but we have been playing super well. Let's go into this game. Hopefully we can, get 2 wins in a row against divisional rivals. I just now noticed that I forgot to change the fumbling sliders, so I'll just go with those into this game too. I'll try to make sure to change them before next episode, but definitely let me know if you think I should change any other sliders too. We are receiving the ball first here in MetLife Stadium. Let's get it. Getting an outside zone, or a stretch play to that right side. Let's see if we can execute this one. There we go. Jamiz Alawale gets a great block, I think, on Mark Barron, but then Saquon gets destroyed. Pretty sure that might have been Malik Jackson. I feel like he's going to be it is Malik Jackson, I can see it up there. I think he's going to be number 97, but my lord, was that a big hit. 3rd down and inches here. I don't want to overthink this. The Eagles have a great defensive front, I understand, but hopefully we can double team Fletcher Cox here or something and maybe try to get this first down. Saquon Barkley, going to try to cut this to the outside. I would have rather him just ran straight up the middle to ensure the first down, but it's okay. We still picked it up. Let's see if we can get Golden Tate deep down the middle. If this is a cover 2, this could work super well. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Golden Tate, I think, is going to be very open. I'm going to wait a second, take this shot to him. Golden Tate's going to catch it for a 50-yard touchdown. I think that was Trey Boston, I think it is. Was a little aggressive there, tried to get a hand in, and it did not work out. There we go. We had 2 huge touchdown passes today so far. So the good news is we got the ball back. The bad news is we are on the 1-yard line. Saquon, come on. Don't get tackled for a loss, my man. Please. Okay, there we go. Great blocking downfield. Saquon spinning out of 1 tackler. Gonna pick up a first down. Give us some breathing room. I think these curls should be able to work pretty well. I think I'm going to try to throw this one to Sterling Shepard on that right side. This should be a first down. That's not a good throw. It would have been a first down if it was a better throw. That's okay, though. The Eagles answer on their drive, though, with a touchdown, and I'm very tempted to streak Golden Tate. I'm going to do it. Let's see if we can just have a huge performance from him. Can you beat by Avonte Maddox, maybe? It's probably Ronald Darby, the more I think about it. I think the number 1 corner should probably be covering Golden Tate there. It's not going to be a touchdown for Golden Tate, but that's going to be a terrible throw from Trace McSorley. Wait a second. I need to take another look at this one. Did he get affected here? Did he get hit as he threw? What happened? Okay. So there's a bunch of traffic here. Okay, so Brandon Graham gets chop blocked right into him. Saquon just kind of takes out his knees. That probably hurt. And that's why the throw came off so badly. Look at this throw. Oh my god. What even is that? Yeah, that's not that looks like a broken shoulder, if I had to guess, from McSorley. I don't think your arm's supposed to bend that way, but alright, at least he's not injured. 3rd down and 6, going to one of my favorite plays. I really like throwing it to Evan Ingram on this one. We just gotta look at that other linebacker. Hopefully he doesn't get a hand in here. Ooh, I don't actually like him too much in this one. I'm gonna scramble myself. Oh, this corner's coming up to make the play. It's not a corner, it's Rodney McLeod. That was a great play by McLeod there to recognize I was trying to scramble. At least we got the ball back here and the Eagles didn't score again. Sterling Shepard may be deep down the field. Is that Trey Boston or Malcolm Jenkins at back there? I actually can't tell right now. I have A really open. I can't get the throw and we fumble again. I really wish I changed the fumbling sliders. It pisses me off I forgot to. That was a huge play there to Orndorff. Let's go. Okay. I still am not entirely sure who that is. But, solid first down. There we go. Evan Ingram on this drag. Good blocking by Saquon as well to pick up a first down. Kevin Zeitler gets injured again. He wasn't out for long. He got injured last week, but he's going down pretty frequently here. Saquon's taking this read option here. Decided to hand it off to him. Making some nice moves as well. Finally gets some running room. What's your throw on the run all about, Trace? Golden Tate, there we go. Very accurate throw on the run. Nice first down. B over the middle, Golden Tate. No. I saw him open for a bit. Put a lot of pressure on him, though, to gain a couple more yards after the catch. This Philadelphia defense giving me a lot of trouble right now. Let's see, though, if we can get another big place. Sterling Shepard, I think, over the middle is who I'm looking at. I'm going to fully block Saquon. Let's try this here. He's going to be very open. We're going to get the throw off to him. Sterling Shepard beat by Avonte Maddox for a nice first down there. That's actually Ronald Darby. Man, I'm an Eagles fan. I should definitely know these numbers, but they're mixing up in my mind a little bit. I just didn't expect Ronald Darby to be playing there. I thought Avonte Maddox would have been that corner, but it's okay. All good. First down and 10. Saquon Barkley is going to take this handoff, but Fletcher Cox absolutely demoralized one of my offensive linemen. Trey Boston also goes down with an injury, but let me just show this off again. I'm not sure which offensive lineman this was, but they got tossed. Okay, ready? Just completely tossed to the side. Is that our center? Is that Halapio? Let me see. That is going to be Halapio. Just completely tossed to the side. At least he didn't lose his balance, but Fletcher Cox is powerful, my man. RB wide open. There we go. Golden Tate for the first down. Didn't want to try to go too big and throw a pick or something. We were in a good position to at least put up a field goal now. I should have thrown that to X. I should have thrown that to X. But we're actually going to take this one from the 21-yard line. Let's dive. No, we're going down at the 1-yard line. Okay, I think we got more yards, you know, running it there than I would have if I had thrown it to X. But X was wide open. I just didn't see him right away. That got intercepted. Oh, you're kidding me. I thought I could at least lob that in there, and it would, at worst, hit the ground. I can't believe I just threw an interception on the 1-yard line. We just have to make up for that, you know, poor interception with a touchdown on this drive. That's just all that has to be done, okay? If we can throw a touchdown on this drive, we can at least make up for that. We don't even have to throw for a touchdown. Let's just score a touchdown here. Saquon Barkley on this screen. I don't think it's going to work too well. He's going to catch it, but quickly tackled there by Brandon Graham. Evan Ingram wide open. I took a little while to throw that because I wanted him to get even more open. I saw that there wasn't pressure in my face or anything, so nice throw there. Sterling Shepard on this slant will be enough for a first down. He gets slammed, but Golden Tate has the reactions to pick up the fumble. Okay, there we go. I think Sterling Shepard has fumbled twice in the past 2 games. Alright, let's not do anything too stupid. Obviously, last time I was in the red zone, I threw an interception, so let's try to keep this out of my hands if possible. Saquon Barkley up the middle. Brandon Graham, though, on the interior that time, really. He makes the tackle. I really want to run the ball here, but Saquon is tired. I still think I might go with it. I should have went with the read option. That was my fault, but Saquon, come on. Just pick up the first down. Please don't fumble. Okay, there we go. You're going to pick up the first down and a lot more. You get absolutely destroyed by Mark Barron, but thank you for not fumbling that. Please take him out of the game now. Okay, good. Coach took him out of the game. Williams is now the running back. I'm going to go with the read option here. We have to read. I think that's Sweat over there. I'm pretty sure he doesn't wear gloves. I think that's how I can identify him. I'm going to hand this one off. I probably should have kept it, but Williams is going into the end zone for a touchdown. At least we didn't throw a pick. There we go. We scored a touchdown on that drive. The defense has been very clutch when we needed them to be. That's one thing I definitely have to say about this team. The defense is playing a lot better than I thought they would. Saquon, though, on the 9-yard line, taking this draw play up the middle, lowering his shoulder, running completely over. Who is that? Nigel Bradham. Yeah. Wow. Nigel Bradham's normally a good tackling linebacker, but Saquon showing the power he has. Evan Ingram, pick up this first down, please. I'm looking at you. I think you can get pretty open here. I'm going to throw this to you. Evan Ingram, there we go. Beaten by Andrew Sendejo. You're way faster than him. That is awesome. I've called a couple screens to the left side, and Brandon Graham always reads them really well. So now, let's go to the right side. Please don't read this. It still got read this time by Fletcher Cox, who's actually just not even going for the tackle attempt. I will take that. Saquon Barkley gonna run that one to the 22-yard line. Nice job. Evan Ingram wide open on this drag. I didn't want to take a shot into the end zone into some kind of like congestion. I just wanted to take the easy route there. We should definitely be able to get a touchdown on this drive. I really don't want to settle for a field goal. It's not the end of the world if we do, but I would much rather have a touchdown at this point. Saquon, up the middle. This should be a touchdown. Lower your shoulder. That's exactly what you're going to do. Trucking over Malcolm Jenkins. All right, Saquon, you know, showing the strength on that drive for sure. I don't really like him there at all. I'm going to take this shot up to Golden Tate. Who's going to come down with it? Okay. I'm not sure how that happened. Okay, let me actually explain to you what happened here. Because that wasn't really intentional. I can't look at the replay. Okay, so if you go back and watch that, Avonte Maddox was very, very, very far ahead of Golden Tate. Okay. I kind of got in some trouble there early. I thought I was going to get sacked. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I was just seeing things. And I kind of looked up in Golden Tate's general direction and saw a player streaking very far ahead of another player. I thought Avonte Maddox was Golden Tate for a second. Completely different uniform colors. I didn't really look too well, but I just saw a player very far ahead of another player. I just figured Golden Tate beat by him or something. That didn't happen. Once I threw it, I thought it was going to get intercepted. But it didn't get intercepted. It was the complete opposite. It worked very well. A 70-yard touchdown. Okay. Gotta be real. That was one of the luckiest touchdowns I have ever had. Avonte Maddox just didn't play that well. Honestly, that looked like it was just the computer being confused. Can't really explain it anyway else, but Saquon Barkley taking that up the middle for a 3-yard gain. Now, we're just going to run out the clock as much as possible, just like last drive. I tried to do that last drive. Didn't really work out too well, but it's okay. The defense held up. The score's 31-14 here. Oh, Saquon Barkley running with some power now. Going to lose his balance, though. Man, if he could have stayed on his feet, that could have been a touchdown. I think during that last run, I said he's running with some power now. I don't know why I said that. He's been running with power all game. Let's see if he can continue that here to the outside. Come on. You probably should have cut that to the outside. I think he had room. I'm pretty sure Nigel Bradham, I feel like he was the linebacker coming up to make the tackle. I think he was about to get blocked. Sterling Shepard wide open. I could have just chose between Sterling Shepard and Golden Tate. I just threw it to Shepard. Not really any reason. They were honestly both just as open. There we go. Beautifully executed toss. Saquon Barkley running directly into the traffic there. That also could have been a touchdown. Man, we could have had some big plays on this drive, but at least we're keeping, the time running right now. That last drive kind of stalled out at the end, but I think we made the field goal. The Eagles went down and scored a touchdown, but still we are up by 13 points with 37 seconds left. Let's take this run play with Saquon. That'll be the last play I show in the game. They're going to waste their timeouts, but we still won the game. We are starting this season off 4-0. I did not expect to do that. We also beat the Cowboys and the Eagles, 2 huge games to win early on in the season, which is awesome. That's also the play I think Golden Tate scored on. Is that the same play? I think he also scored on that play. I just realized both of his touchdowns came on plays that probably should have been deflected and probably weren't the best decisions, of me to throw, but it's okay. It ended up working out. That's just what happens sometimes. We had a 110 flat rating. There we go. 21 of 32, 349 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Carson Wentz had similar numbers if you don't look at the yards. He had similar completions, similar attempts, similar completion percentage, passing touchdowns, 1 fewer interception, but he also threw a lot fewer yards. So there we go. I think we played better. I'd say that much. Wrong team. Saquon ran the ball 32 times today. We are giving him the ball a ton, but he's also being very effective with it. 167 yards, 1 touchdown. We fumbled once more today. I'll have to change that. But 4 for 27 yards. I mean, I'll change that if you guys think I should. I feel like I'm fumbling a little too much, but let me know if you really do think I should change that. Damian Williams, 2 for 10, but also had a touchdown. Evan Ingram, 7 for 90. Golden Tate, 5 for 148 and 2 touchdowns. Scott Orndorff, no clue who this is. 1 for 28, though. Saquon, 3 for 20. Sterling Shepard, 4 for 60. Only 2 sacks let up today. The offensive line played decently well considering the Eagles have one of the best defensive fronts in the NFL. Devin White, 7 total tackles. 1 tackle for loss for Dalvin Tomlinson. 2 sacks again from B.J. Hill. My lord, I think he's had 4 in the past 2 weeks. 1 from Josh Allen. He's having a good season as well. No interceptions this time. This season has started off perfectly. We are 4-0. We have to take on the Cowboys once again. If we can beat them again here, that would be awesome. But I think we do not actually have an experience point. I thought we did. But that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys were able to enjoy this one. 2 more wins on this season, and I'm sorry to keep reiterating this point, but please let me know if you guys want me to change any of the sliders, want me to change anything at all with this series. I'm definitely down for some changes. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys were able to enjoy this video. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like. Definitely helps me out a ton, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.